Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my banner review for Tifa's new Shining Gloves weapon and her new Shining Spirit Beachwear outfit. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so we got Tifa here. It looks like she's getting a new DPSing weapon here. So let's go ahead, and before we get into Tifa, I want to take a quick note and to remind everyone to go to your summons under your streams, and you want to go ahead and bind your Leviathan and Bahamut double summon. That way anything you do after the point of binding you will get credit for. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in and check out Tifa here. Let's look at the animation. Spin around, manifest an orb, and spike it like a volleyball. Nice, I like it. Creative. Alright, let's check it out right quick. Here we go. Alright, we'll check out the outfit. Well, let's see how the outfit looks first. And it's basically her rebirth costume, beachwear costume. I mean, pretty much the exact same as it was then. Funny thing, of course the gloves weren't there, but you know, if you have an issue with the gloves, you could always, like, if you had a copy of the school president's bracelet, you could always scan that over the gloves, and you know, she would be basically gloveless for this outfit. That would be pretty cool. All right, now let's see what the Shining Spirit Beachwear does. It's physical magical war 15%, so physical magical defense 20%, and the Shining Flower Pen, which is a physical water arcanum. Okay, so 30% water ability damage, and then 20% physical ability damage when the command gauge is full. Also 15% HP. Pretty good. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out the Shining Gloves. We're gonna first look at it at 5-star. It has Pack Attack 38, Mac Attack 34, Heal 37. It is a 4 ATB move named Hydro Spike. It deals 600% physical water damage to a single enemy. Also, Pack Attack is decreased on the enemy low with maximum mid for 20 seconds, and then the same for magic attack as well, low maximum mid with a 70% or more HP condition. We're looking at physical attack and water potency for our abilities, and for our materia slots we have double physical attack and exigibles. Not bad. So that's a trend I'm noticing with our new age DPS and weapons, the 1120% weapons, is that they are coming along with gimmicks with them now. So, you know, like Sephiroth had Enfeeble, Clouds had an ability. Now Tifa's has an ability. Tifa's wind physical was able to raise physical attack up. So these weapons are now coming in where we're roll compressing a lot more. This time now we have the ability to debuff a target while doing damage. So pretty solid in my opinion. Alright, let's take a look at it at OB1. We're looking at Pack Attack 366, Mac Attack 329, Heal 176, deals 720% physical water damage. The Pack Attack decrease is low maximum mid still for 25 seconds, and then 70% or more HP gets you magic attack decrease low maximum mid for 25 seconds. We're looking at our abilities for physical attack water potency 32 over 15. All right, let's go ahead and look at OB6. We're looking at Pack Attack 576, Mac Attack 517, Heal 211. Deals 940% damage. The physical attack is now decreased mid, maximum mid, so one cast mid for 25 seconds, and then the magic attack is still 70% at mid, maximum mid as well for 25 seconds. The R abilities we're looking at are 40 over 27. All right, let's check out OB10. OB10, we're looking at Pack Attack 628, Mac Attack 564, Heal 224, dealing 1120% physical water damage. The physical attack is decreased mid, maximum high for 30 seconds. And then now the condition of the magic attack has been reduced from 70 to 50%, making it more accessible. And it's mid, maximum high as well for 30 seconds. Physical attack 46, over water potency 39. Pretty solid. So they started making it where weapons have more reason to be taken to OB10, because that's a dramatic difference between OB6 and OB10. Not only are you getting a damage increase, but you're also getting a potency increase in the physical and magic attack down. And considering this is a DPS weapon, I'm not upset at the fact that it does lower it mid, maximum, high, because you will be casting this as a main damaging weapon anyway. So you're going to be always casting this, meaning you should almost always keep up the potency of the physical attack and magic attack down. Alright, so my first initial thoughts when thinking about this weapon. Is this a must pull? I would say no, unless you're really trying to maximize for the battle ranking. Of course, you would have to take it to OB10 to maximize. Currently, the physical water that is rivaling this would be Bird of Prey with Yuffie. Clicking over here right quick. Let's look at Yuffie. Yeah, Yuffie's Bird of Prey is 940, but it also does exploit weakness. So where Tifa would have to stop and cast her exploit weakness, Yuffie would not. She would be able to do straight up damage. So in a sense, she would end up gaining a 4 ATB advantage over Tifa, but at the same time, Tifa would just be hitting harder. So that would be something that would be pretty good to test out. Other DPS, water DPS to make note of course, we have Cloud, who is the only other non-limited water DPSing character. But then you also have Glenn with Stream Slasher in combination with Slay the Day, and then we have also Angia with Tranquility, but which are both in this limit break draw pool right here for the medals. But the thing is, Stream Slasher has become outdated. It was really like our first mainstream physical water weapon, and then we got Slay the Day shortly after that. And now that we have the ability to raise our water damage up, that's if you did pull for the Aerith school banner, you have the ability to do water damage up on your team anyway. So now Stream Slasher isn't as relevant as it was. Not Stream Slasher, but it's Slay the Day, which made Stream Slasher so much better, because the combination of that also maximized water potency and physical attack also for Glenn as well. But then also the other thing that's a problem for Glenn now is that he is a tank role character. So he doesn't have any real damaging nodes to help assist with his DPSing, whereas you got Yuffie and Tifa who are attacker role characters. They get up to a 20% buff when their role streams are maxed. And the same goes for Angia. Angia is a tank. His weapon was really there for our first initial provoking veil character. So it's a good damaging weapon while providing good defense. So basically what I'm saying is, if you really actually want to push for this weapon for battle ranking, because one of the battle ranking enemies is removed, you either have this or Bird of Prey that you can go for. If you have Cloud built, that's good. I mean, it'll suffice. If you have Glenn built, it will suffice. It's just going to be based off of what you want to do with your account, because there are a lot of things coming up on the horizon. We're here in the month of July now, so that means we have less than a month before we're getting a crossover, which is the Dragon Quest crossover. Then also after the Dragon Quest crossover, we will have the 2nd anniversary. So we may be getting a bunch of feature banners now, but we got about a good 2 months worth of limited banners coming. So that's something to really take in consideration before you guys go out there and start spending your crystals. Um, like I said, this is entirely skippable. This weapon will be in the general, well, in the wish list pool as of August the 3rd at 9 p.m. on my CST, which is Central Standard Time for me. So, you know, that's one thing to consider if you're not trying to maximize for the guild battle. But it's a completely skippable banner if you're not trying to, well, not guild battle, but for the battle ranking, sorry. All right. So, one other thing to note here, well, two things to note. You got Red's 13's Limited Moon on here still. Of course, this is the second banner for that release. And then another thing to note is the update to Tifa's Passion Mermaid outfit. It went from, on his son's favor, from 10 points to 15 points, so it gained an additional 5% HP. Still has the same 15% physical defense. All right. But that's her fire magic. Well, what would be her fire arcanum, but which her shell knuckles is a magic fire DPS and weapon. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the stamp card. Stamp card is our normal generic. We have 2 guarantees, and on the 12 stamp, a gear voucher. And then we have 3 guarantees on page 2 and a gear voucher, and nothing but EX after that. So OB4 by the end of page 2. Okay. So let me know down in the comment section below what you're thinking about this banner. I am interested to hear your thoughts on it and how you guys are going to approach this. Do you feel like it is a skip, or do you want to maximize for the battle ranking? Let me know in the comment section. Alright, so of course I am going to be doing some pooling. So if for anyone that's wondering what my wish list would be, I am wish listing the Watcher the Hunt. It's finished, but I don't have something else to put there, so I'm just gonna keep it. Then of course I have Glenn's Pirate Glaive. I only need a few more copies and it'll be at OB10. And then just working on some weapons for stat purposes, so enemy launcher, the automatic, and the black whiskers. Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some draws. All right, 2. Starting off good, getting the weapon off the bat, no problems. Also, I want to wish everybody good luck. Anyone that does decide to pull on this banner, like I said, it's not a necessity, because if you have Bird of Prey, or if you have, oh, hold up. Bird of Prey, or if you have Glenn's Stream Slasher, this isn't necessary. But apparently today is my lucky day, because it looks like I just pulled Red's ultimate weapon. Let's go. Alright. Limited Moon has been acquired. Cool. And there goes our first copy of the Shining Gloves. Of course, guaranteed copy. Nice. That was a great first pull. Sheesh. Alright. And then we got for Matt Stingray. Not bad. Alright. Let's see what we get. Let's go. 1 stamp. Okay. Hey, that was a good first pull. I can't even deny it. That was great. Ooh. Dang, nothing. Okay. Come on, well, you know what? I want my red checkerboard, but I want some copies too. Because if I can get this weapon to OB6 or OB10, I'll do a damage comp on it. Okay, we got two stamps here. Got a 5-star on the way. Let's go, 5-star. Murakami Cloud, let's go. Come on, Tifa. That is Yuffie. That is Watch of the Hunt, hopefully. Okay, yep. Alright, not gonna complain about Watch of the Hunt. Boom, 2. Alright, we got our next guaranteed copy of Tifa, meaning we're getting our first OB1. Ooh. Where are the Tifa copies at, though? That's what I want to see. Tifa copies. Come on. Where's my red chocobo at, too? It ain't showed up today. I need to see my red chocobo. Ooh, you hate to see it. Ugh. All blues. Who opened the box of crunch berries, bro? There's my red chocobo. Hey, how you doing? He showed up. Let's go. Alright, hopefully that 3 comes with some good luck and we get 3 copies of Tifa weapon here, you know? I got 3 golds. Hey, I got 2 copies. Hey. Yo. Is it 2 copies of Tifa's weapon, though? It is 2 copies of Tifa's weapon. Lit. Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna complain. Red Chocobo brought luck with it. Let's go. We at OB3 already. We're on the 2nd page already. Let's go. Come on, more copies. We see copies, so let's keep the copies coming. Oh, Kate Sif. Okay, blue megaphone. But we are able to get our outfit now. Cool. Alright, yep. And I've only gone through 60. Oh, there's the red chocobo. Can we hit doubles again? Oh, we got a 3 again. Can we hit doubles again? That would be lit. Oh, maybe a triple, because this time we are landing on a Tifa glove. So we are guaranteed to get 1 here. And, oh, 2. Oh, lit. That's OB5. Let's go. Alright, let's see. That red chocobo need to show up again. He keep bringing 2 copies along with him. Let's go. Oh. There we go. Yes, let's go. Tifa copies out the world. Let's go. Yep, OB6. That's lit. I can't even complain. That is lit. Okay, 5-star higher guaranteed. Can that be Tifa? One, 2. Oh, Tifa. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yo, that's crazy. 2 stamp. I only need 1 more copy. Actually, I don't even need 1 more copy. I just need 100 parts. Oh, man. That's wild. Okay, that's a guaranteed Tifa. Jeez, OB8. I need 80 more parts and 1 copy. Don't tell me I'm about to get 1 stamp to death to the last 2. I only need a 2 stamper to end this out after this. Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright. That is insane. Look. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. This is my 13th pull. And it's going to be my red chocobo for 3. Okay. I'm ending out. I get the second voucher that I didn't need. But hey, I'm ending out on the 12th stamp. So can't complain. Now, if I get 2 copies of Tifa weapon here, I'm just golden. We're going to watch this out because this is the last pull no matter what. Oh, that's a lot of energy coming off that Iron Giant. Come on. Bam. I feel like I got a fever. Alright, let's see. Is it? No, that's Yuffie. Oh, man. I cannot complain about that, though. Only need, like, wow, 64 parts. I will use generic parts to cover that. I am not gonna lie. That's lit. Alright, let's go check out the spoils for this. 13 pulls, not bad. 24 stamps and 13 pulls is not bad at all, in my opinion. On top of getting red 13's ultimate weapon as well. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and level this bad baby to 120. And I will take it to OB6 as well. Well, we can go ahead and take it to OB10. It will take it to OB10. Nah, we'll do OB6. Yeah, just do OB6. I think I want to test it out at OB6 to challenge Yuffie's Bird of Prey with it. And then I'll turn around and OB10 it and challenge and just see just what its maximum damage could be. Okay. Alright. Well, that will do it. So, let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of the draw portion of the video. Let me know if you're going to decide to draw on this banner. Once again, it's not a necessity because it's mainly for the battle ranking, but it is the new age physical water DPS. So if you're trying to maximize for the battle ranking, of course, you would probably aim for this weapon. But otherwise, if you have Glenn already built or Yuffie or even Cloud already built, those will suffice for the battle ranking. Definitely probably for the 200 and level stage level 250 that's needed to get those rewards. All right, so, and I want to wish you good luck if you do decide to go into the banner once again. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching the video. I hope you found it enjoyable or informative. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crazy content, click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.